Hello, beautiful parents.
Hello, how are you all? Hope you have a good time.
Yeah, believe that all of you, have enjoyed Mahashivratri, and in some of the religion, the fasting, the Lent days have started and will be starting, and in Ramzan, fasting also has started. So this particular 2 months are a holy month. So wishing everyone the happiness, the desired peace, and that they are looking for. Today we are bringing another new topic, and this is especially for parents.
Yes, it's called patience, right?
The parenting superpower.
Superpower. But when we are saying that, I mean, it's a cutthroat competition, is there, loads of work, we have to meet ends. How to cultivate patience?
Yes. The thing is that in today's date, both the parents are working, and both have taken the financial responsibility to be discharged, and as well as they have studied so much they want to pursue their career. Nobody is wrong in this. But at the same time, when they become parent, it becomes very challenging for them to have a patience to take care of the demands of their child, demand of the times, demand of lot of things to be fulfilled, the desires to be fulfilled. So this demands that it is, and it also affects on their patience. So how to develop and where to develop your patience, and that is what we are bringing. Hi, I'm Dr. Rini.
I am Dr. Sarmistha. And when we speak about patience, what we should be the scale? It is 1 or 10 or 9? How much we have to go?
This is like, I'll tell you one thing. Suppose I'm cooking a dish. Okay. The dish, whatever I cook, whether it's like I take सूजी का हलवा. Okay. आप भी बनाते हो, मैं भी बनाती हूँ, पर दोनों का तरीका अलग होता है.
Sure.
एंड दोनों का उसको कंसिस्टेंसी बना के एंड प्रोडक्ट जो लाते हैं वो भी अलग होता है. दो द नेम इज सेम, द टेस्ट में बी to a certain extent similar, the consistency also might be similar, but the way we cook and the way we go through the process is different.
कितना घी डालना है, कितना दूध डालना है, कितना पानी डालना है.
True.
And how much we have to stir it.
How much we have to stir it, till what is the consistency that we are looking for, all depends on person to person, and all depends on different timing. But just because we don't have time, that doesn't mean that we pour water or milk, whatever you pour for making it halwa, at the end you can't just boil it and switch it off.
नहीं, धीमी आंच में धीरे धीरे चलाना है उसको जब तक ना हो जाए.
True. इसीलिए whenever we are doing a parenting journey, which is a very beautiful journey, but yet very challenging, so it is very important that it has to be done with lot of patience. जैसे धीमी आंच में आपको स्वादिष्ट खाना मिलता है बनाने से, उसी तरह आपकी parenting journey भी बहुत ही खुशी भर, मतलब बहुत ही क्या बोले, बहुत ही खुशी होगी आपको जब आप बाद में जब भी सोचोगे, जब उसको बहुत धैर्य से आराम से उसको आगे लेके जाओगे.
And you do not have the privilege to get annoyed, to burst, to get irritated. Right?
Yeah, true. We don't have the privilege sometimes, because being a human, we might get annoyed or get irritated, but we have to understand that we are raising another human being, not a robot.
Not a robot. That's true.
True. So when we are raising another human being, we have to understand the way we are, like even now when we are growing up, there are certain things somebody says, we don't develop it in overnight, right?
True, true.
If I ask Sarmistha ma'am to आज से आप अपने बेटी से इसी तरह बात करना, इसको और इस तरह से ही बात करना, तभी आपका रिश्ता बनेगा, I don't think she might take it on the face value and she might go and try it. But her expecting that since I have done and got a result, she should also get the same result, it is difficult.
Difficult, yes. And because ये एक रात में नहीं होगा, you have to cultivate it somewhere.
Yes.
So if the child is throwing tantrum in the mall and you cannot give everything. I mean, you have to somewhere, you have to patience. I mean, आपका जो level रखा है कि no, there we should not react and we should not go beyond and fulfill everything. So somewhere you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah. So a beautiful video that I have watched in Instagram, that where the child is throwing tantrums. Most of you, many of you have seen, must have seen this, where father and grandfather are waiting the child to complete the tantrum. So that is one of the beautiful example of patience. We what happens is that we feel ashamed of ourselves. We feel that people are going to judge us because our child is throwing a tantrum, and we try to fulfill or try to coax him into it to understand us. But sometimes leaving the child to complete throwing tantrum is one of the best way of developing or inculcating or showing the patience. It's for you as well as for your child, who is a human being. Right?
And it's like when we need to give time, we have to be patient, and we should not react at that moment.
Yes. We have to wait till the child finishes, and then we can talk whatever way we feel appropriate at that particular time, instead of shouting or instead of getting irritated at them. Because when they see that it is not affecting us, they also stop throwing tantrums after a certain time. Right?
It's like,
yes,
you have to breathe. जैसे योगा में बोलते ना, गहरी सांस लो, छोड़ो.
You have to breathe in and out, or you focus in your breathing instead of focus on your child's tantrum, or you can count in reverse. These are the small techniques that you can use when the child is throwing tantrum. That is a very important part of doing it. And what can we do next, Shamisha?
We can talk. I mean, we need to talk to them. We need to listen why he was throwing, the reason behind it, because his perspective and my perspective might be different, because child is very small. He or she don't understand. I mean, they don't understand what we are going through.
True. So we should, as a grown-up person, we many times I have heard parents saying that, "Ma'am, हम बड़े हैं, हम जानते हैं बच्चों के लिए क्या अच्छा है." So this is one way or point of view that we have. This doesn't help us to develop patience.
Yes.
So we have to understand that the child's perspective is different, and his point of view we should understand. For that very reason, if some particular thing the child is asking again and again, and you have been replying or explaining the same thing again in different ways also, it might be naturally irritating for you.
Yeah.
It is very understandable. But instead of getting irritated, I would rather suggest, we would rather suggest that you take a back step and think why the child is trying. Have we done something that child has a confidence that he will listen to this tantrum or this coaxing, or has child seen someone else doing it? So you have to understand this. So think why the child is doing, and then try to react or then try to take a step. That also is one way of building your patience with it, right? And when we talk about building patience, we have to also understand that we have to set a realistic expectations.
ये नहीं कि I mean बच्चा अच्छा होना है, वो the child should be good, but the definition what is good का definition
it's a very vague definition.
Yes.
Whenever I ask parents what you are expecting a child, they should grow up as a good person. But what exactly? That means, are you expecting them to be a good person? Means they should be very obedient. They should not disobey. They shouldn't ask you a question. They should not throw tantrums. They should not get annoyed. But
these are very unrealistic kind of thing, right?
Yes. So think about, do we throw tantrums? Certain times I have seen grown-ups throwing tantrums.
Yes.
Believe me, many experience, if I cite example, there are hundreds of examples where grown-ups are throwing tantrums. Where grown-ups are asking for things which they know it is not possible. So we have to understand, when child is asking for certain things, what the expectation of us from them, it should be realistic.
Yes. And also it's like having you have to understand that your child is also imitating you, your child is observing you, whatever, how you behave, and they also behave in a similar way.
True.
And we cannot say that wo kyun aisa ho raha hai.
Yeah.
Whereas we are doing the same thing.
So when we are practicing or building our patience in us, we are setting as a role model for them.
Yes.
We are setting a role model for them, and that is the reason why that they will follow the footstep. And it is not today, tomorrow, or in 1 month or so, but it is as they learn and as they grow up, you can see the results. And believe me, being a parent, being a counselor, being a teacher, I have seen many students changing. As they grow up, they have changed a lot. So we have to hold that. That is why patience is one of the very important, vital ingredient in your parenting journey.
And for that, you don't think, I mean, parent to inculcate patience, someone, I mean, with self. You need to have, you need to love yourself. You need to take care of yourself.
Yes.
That is very much important, because
self-care is very important.
Very important. Without keeping yourself calm, composure, I mean, if you don't care, how will you keep? That is what I always say. I mean, to myself, to our teacher also in our school. I mean, if you don't love yourself, you cannot love others also.
Yeah. Sarmistha ma'am has taken a very beautiful step in her school, being her center head. She makes sure that all her teachers, whether they are daycare teachers, whether they are class teachers, she helps them to find out time in school itself to do the chanting. And she has given different slots to different teachers, so that they come together and do the chanting, and that helps them.
Yes, that's I feel is a powerhouse. I mean, chanting is, you are not doing for others, but you are doing for yourself.
Yes.
Every people, I mean, many times people think ये पूजा करना है. पूजा आप किसके लिए करो? अपने लिए ही तो करना है ना. भगवान को किस लिए बुला रहे हो? वो आपके अंदर ही है. So you have to do that.
So here it is not more of a religious perspective, it is more of a self-care perspective, because chanting has a different benefits, where you also might have gone through very many videos that we can find in social media and all, where they talk about the benefits of chanting. So it can be according to your belief. It's not compulsory that you have to do this particular chanting. It can be according to your belief. You can chant. So that taking some time off from your work, from your busy schedule, that gives you the opportunity to take care of yourself. And this is not the last point, but there are many things that there are many ways we can do it. And it also depends on person to person. Whatever points we have covered now, it's very common in general, but it also depends. There are other points or other ways to develop patience. It depends upon the person's lifestyle, the person's family environment, the outside and inside environment and all. So that we are available. If you are facing any such challenges, you can always connect with us through our mail ID or by pinging through our comment section, so that we can connect back to you all if you need it. And if you like this video, please do share with other parents, and also subscribe it, so that you can get more and more topic with us. And
I would also say that the patience will develop confidence in your children, and how that we will speak in next session.
Yes. Now, from this month onwards, we will be bringing every week, every Tuesday, one session, either for parents themselves or in their how to do parenting with their children. So for both of them, we are bringing many topics. So stay tuned with us in YouTube and Spotify, and give us suggestions if you want any particular topic or any improvement you feel that there is a need of it. So thank you all for watching us. Be with us. Take care and be happy.
Stay happy. Be happy. Thank you.
Thank you.